I just recently saw the trailer for Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13, and I liked it. It was an interesting trailer, and it was kind of weird seeing Lightning with sunglasses, though, but it was whatever. I love Lightning regardless. She's my favorite character in the Final Fantasy 13 universe. Final Fantasy 13 is not my favorite game, my favorite Final Fantasy, though. 9 is, to be honest. But that's all separate. But I played Final Fantasy 13. I played Final Fantasy 13 too. Both I liked, like for my own reasons. I liked Final Fantasy 13 as a story-driven game because it had an interesting story and premise. Even though I think the story could have been told better, I thought it was actually pretty nice. It was actually a pretty good story to tell. And Final Fantasy 13 2, even though its story was lacking than its predecessor, um, its gameplay was actually better. You know, you get to explore more. It was more of a player-driven game, like I said. Um, Lightning Returns looks like it's a mix of both, and it could probably bring that center of balance between what the other two games lacked. Can actually recover what the two elements that its previous games lacked. As much as I love Final Fantasy 13, as much as I love Lightning, they need to put it to rest so that way they can finish Versus 13. Versus 13 was announced in 2006, and it's been over 6 years now, and it's about to be 7 years. So I'm like, come on. But I'm not the one creating this. I'm thinking 13 could be that blueprint for Versus 13. I can't be sure. Type 0 hasn't come out in America. It came out in Japan, which I played, and that game was actually pretty fun. I just didn't like how they're trying to make it for the Vita in America, because they really want the Vita to be that popular. I mean, the Vita looks cool and all that. It's not something I want right now. But Versus 13 looks good. Its graphics are beautiful from the last time they showed us the trailer and such. And I'm actually pretty excited about it. Lightning Returns I'm pretty excited about too, because it looks more, the gameplay looks like it's real time. At first I was kind of laughing a bit, because when Lightning was jumping from place to place, it kind of looked a little similar. It looked a lot like Assassin's Creed, and I was laughing a little bit. I was like, oh my god, you can't be serious. But I could deal with that. I could dig it. That's something that I can live with. And freaking Lightning is a character I like. The story itself is supposed to be about when after the events of 13-2, Lightning is supposed to save the world because it has 13 days left, and it's up to her to stop it, to save it. And I believe, from what I understood in the mythology of Final Fantasy 13, I'm thinking the slumbering god, as mentioned, the Maker, as they mentioned in Final Fantasy 13, is tired and seeing his world suffer so much tragedy, and he wants to destroy. He wants to just end it already, end this stuff, because he feels like his mother's curse doomed the planet forever, but the planet was forever to be destined to be destroyed. And the world of the dead is also connected with the Valhalla of the Valhalla world that Caius did when he released the chaos and such. So Lightning is supposed to save everyone and end all the horror. So that's my thoughts on Final Fantasy 13. I mean, I feel like it's a blueprint for Versus 13, but you never know. I like 13 as a whole. Like I said, it's not my favorite, but I think it should be interesting. Let's just wait and see. It isn't up to its final product yet. We can't really rush these things. And Versus 13, I think they're trying to really make it that game that is memorable and really unique. So if you want something that's really good, it takes time and effort. It's like, raising a kid. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. My next vid should be posting at the end of this weekend. See you soon.